So is the stock market going to go up in 2024? Maybe. So the ASX 200 is currently at its highest peak that it's ever been. It hit over 7,600 points on the 2nd of January. So the year is starting well. And there are a ton of economists and news sites all predicting that this year is going to be the best year for the stock market. But take those predictions with a grain of salt. You can always find news reports that will support any opinion that you have. So will it, even with all these fears of a recession? Historically, the stock market has always gone up 2 out of every 3 years. That's not consecutive, but over the long term, that's what seems to happen. But predicting with any type of certainty what the stock market might do in the short term is anybody's guess. Everyone is so sure about what it's going to do, but we only really know in hindsight. Now, at the start of every year, I'm usually pretty optimistic. I actually thought 2023 was going to be an amazing year for the stock market, mostly because we're actually due for a good rally year. But it turned out to be pretty lackluster with not really doing much except for the end of the year. Now, it did rise 8%, but most of those gains came in the last few weeks from December onwards. And I've got to say, it's been pretty boring over the last 5 years. The only sort of major impact that we had was in 2020 when it fell quite dramatically and then rose dramatically again after that. The market always recovers. But we haven't seen a really great movement up or down in a while. So while it is anyone's guess what it might do this year, I'm actually feeling a sense of optimism for 2024. I don't know, people just seem much more optimistic so far this year in all aspects of their life. Now that could be because 2023 wasn't a great year and everyone's feeling much more positive about 2024, or at least hoping that it's going to be better. But we also know that most bigger market moves are based on investor sentiment. When investors are optimistic, the prices go up, and when they're pessimistic, they go down. So that's interesting to note. So I really want to see if that plays out. Now, I'm optimistic, but I'm always optimistic, and I'm also patient, so I don't mind the waiting game. But is the stock market going to rise in 2024? I don't know. I want to believe that it will, but I don't know. But is that really what we should be focusing on anyway? Since we can't predict or control what the stock market might do, we can really only control what we as investors do individually. So your strategy should remain consistent. That means buying when you have the means to do so, saving up a regular amount and putting that into the stock market. So you're buying at regular intervals throughout the year, more when the price is down and less when the price is up. So it all evens out. And that is so much better than trying to predict what the market might do. And if the market does go up this year, awesome. But if it goes down, we're going to be patient. Like I said, the market always goes up eventually. And if 2024 isn't the year of the big rally, then maybe it's going to be 2025. We are due for one. You just don't know, and you don't know when that big rally is going to be. So you just have to be in the game. Have investments and be consistent in your investing strategy. I want to believe that 2024 is going to be an amazing year. But like I said, I am optimistic at all times. But what do you think is going to happen? Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.